Okay, so this is going to be a bit weird, and I know it seems like, oh, you're desynced with the voice or whatever, but what happened here, right? So, what happened here is that I realized after having recorded this whole episode that my microphone was not connected. Like, for some reason, OBS was not selecting the correct microphone. So this is me after the fact having to do audio over this. So I'm sorry to say we have no idea what I'm actually saying here, but I will do my best to make up for that. So first and foremost, I got vital essences and more ancient potions so that we could come in and do these fights with the elder dragons and have a little more of a buffering room, you know, be a little less terrified of immediate death. So hopefully we'll be all right on that front. So we beat the Rajang. And so we're going to whatever's next here. You know, we're just on our little merry way, going to whatever the next Elder Dragon is. I know what it is, but you don't know what it is. I know what all except for... Well, I'm not going to spoil how many we fight this episode, but... yeah, no. I'm just still a little shook that my microphone was for some reason not being picked up by OBS. Because it was plugged in, the computer saw it, it's just for some reason OBS was like, nope, you don't have any microphone plugged in, what are you talking about? I was not particularly pleased with that, because this is the only microphone I use. It's the only microphone that's plugged in. Like, I never switch it. Nothing updated, so I'm a little confused. So right now I'm just trying to figure out which way to go to get to where we need to get to, because, you know, I get very easily lost. I have no idea what I'm talking about here at any given moment. Because you know, the moment I say something out of my mouth, it disappears, and I am no longer remembering any of it. Oh yeah. Oh, this is me being really excited that it's the Kirin. Kirin is my favorite Elder Dragon. Just straight up. I love this thing. It's so majestic. And it's small, but it'll whoop your butt. It's very dangerous. That is basically what I'm saying here, as I am marveling it and looking at it hop, which is super cute. Look at it just bounce. And it's got its floofy tail. It looks back at me like, is there somebody there? So good. So we're gonna fight this thing. I have no idea what this thing does. I assume it's speed, because that would make sense. So we're just gonna, I think we decided to go with hammer here, because I was gonna hit it in the face with the hammer. Because, you know, it's got a horn, and if it's got a horn, it should be able to be smacked with a hammer. We got our spike bomb going off here. Very good. And, yeah, we realized it's speed. We were gonna go with what Roberto was doing, and he led us astray, which he occasionally does. Usually he's on the money, but sometimes he's not. So now it's pissed, so now we have no idea what it's gonna do. Could be anything. But it's about to do some sort of big move. So I was trying to decide what to do here, and realized there wasn't really much I could do other than just hit it again. Lightning strike. Hammer seems to be the right call, but then I realized that I was using an electric hammer on an electric monster, which is probably not very effective. And I was thinking about maybe if we didn't do well on this fight, going back and switching my hammers out. But if we win this fight, then that wouldn't be an issue. But we'll have to see. Because right now I was not doing much damage with that hammer. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do about this whole mess. You can see my brain clicking here and being like, all right, okay. So we're doing power attack here because it's technical. I didn't switch for some reason, and I don't know why. Roberto takes a bit of damage here and loses a heart. But, you know, he's a sturdy boy. He's got this. So now it's doing something. Not sure what. And I decided to switch monsters here. We're going into Balerion. Because, you know, That's our go-to big boy. And we're just gonna, yeah, decided to switch to sword here because the hammer was not doing anything. So we were better off just going with the weapon that could actually do damage, rather than the one that was very strongly resisted. Ooh, Balerion takes a big chunk of damage there, but he'll be okay. He's got that regeneration, you know. So he'll be good. We're doing a good chunks of damage to the head. Alright, now Balerion has decided not to do a power attack, even though that's what we needed. So I was a bit confused about why he just suddenly decided to do speed. So we switched to Dread here, who will definitely do a power attack first time he comes in. And then Roberto decides now he's going to do a power attack, now that I'm doing all power attacks. So we managed to do the combo, which is good stuff. And now I'm not sure what we're doing because he's not aiming at anybody, so we're just gonna... He's doing a charge. And I'm like, oh great, he's charging. Well, now I don't know what he is. Could be anything. Good bit of damage there from Roberto. Good fiery blast from our good boy Dread. See, now it's coming at me and I have no idea what it's gonna do. I'm like, it could be anything. It could be technical, it could be speed, it could be power. I have no clue, and I'm a little indecisive here about what I'm gonna do. And I'm like, well, it might be power because it was technical and speed before. So this might be its power stance. But then I decide to go for power anyway, thinking it might be technical again. And nope, it's speed, which... Rip. Not good. It goes for a lightning horn. Does a bunch of damage, but thankfully doesn't kill me. Both me and Dread having a bad day. But he still manages to pull through with the taps because we always win with the tapping. Because no one knows how to button mash like I do. We get the ride off though, so we're gonna be fine. We're gonna go for a body smash here. And then Roberto decides to double team. So we almost take out the body entirely in that one swing. We need to switch monsters here because clearly Dread is having a hard time. So we switch to Sif, our good dog. And we take this horse for a ride. Break its body. Now it's doing a lightning thing. That's gonna hurt. It dropped Sif in one shot, which was crazy. But we were okay. Roberto didn't take much damage, and I took, like, nothing. Roberto hits the Kieran for big damage. And now I'm like, well, what do we do? If it hits both of us hard, it'll be a problem. But I need to do something here. And I think I end up going for a charge cut here. Yeah. Because I want to build up that bar. He goes for the lightning speed, going faster. Speeding himself up. We almost take the head with that hit. I don't think the Draco phase shot does any body part damage, so... Oh wait, no it does, but it's so close to breaking it, but not quite. But he should be doing speed here, so we should just be able to hit him. Yep. But it doesn't matter because Roberto gets the kill here. Oh wait, no, he's not killed. He's just down, so... There we go. He's on the ground, taking that critical damage, which is beautiful to see. Now we do the true slash. Because now's the time for it. But no better time for a true slash than right now. And look at that 1400. That's a beautiful hit. Beautiful 1400 for the kill. We took down the Kieran. It's all good and done there. And you know, I was not expecting us to be able to beat one of the Elder Dragons in the first 10 minutes, so we're gonna go back to... Oh, we're gonna heal everybody, right? I forgot about the... Yeah, there's a churro donut for... Or a heart churro for us and Roberto, and then heal everybody up. Make sure we heal Dread as well there. There we go. Now everybody's nice and healed. We could just go straight to the next one, but I decide here we're going to go back and save, just in case we get our butts whooped and have to redo, because I don't want to have to do both fights over again, because you know... It's like, oh, well, you could just lose and then come back. I'm like, yeah, but that wastes items, and I am absolutely not wasting any vital essence if I can help it. So I would rather just go back and save. Alright, so the next one's going to be down. So we gotta walk our butts all the way back. So, you know, working it all. As you do. Hoping I don't get lost along the way again. Not sure what the next one's gonna be. But hopefully that it's not another electric thing. Shouldn't be, because I think the only electric Elder Dragons are that and the, oh my gosh, I don't remember what the other one's called, but it's like a water and electric thing. At least I think. And I was marveling at the environment here for a minute, noting how the statues looked weird. The monobloss. I think I accidentally run into the wing drake here. Yep. I was trying to go around and so we run here because I don't want anything to do with this thing. We're busy with the Elder Dragons right now, thank you very much. We want nothing to do with them. And I start questioning what these unique mushrooms are for and why I keep finding them. Which I still don't know. And I see my son, Toby. Look at him. Beautiful. Good boy. Lizard squirrel. Best boy. Very good. I wished, as I stand here, ogling at how cute he is, I wish that they had the Viper Toby Kadachi in this game, but they do not, sadly. The Viper Toby Kadachi is the poison variety, and he's very cool, and I have a little statue of him on my desk, and I say as much in the video. That I have a little statue of a Viper Toby Kadachi fighting a Valhazak on my desk. And then we come up to this! There's the Teostra, big fire lion dragon. Just standing there looking glorious, and I'm like, well, I really hope that the Lunastra doesn't show up in the middle of this fight, because that would suck. Which is his lady, and then we go right up his butt here. Now, I'm pretty sure my brain tells me this guy's a power monster. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This guy's gotta be power, and if we're cutting his tail off, we need greatsword. And there you see it. Perfectly decided. So we're gonna up, and nope, turns out he's speed. What? How did that happen? I didn't think that would be the case. I didn't think he'd be speed, I thought he'd be power. He's a big red lion. But no, he's speed. So now I realize we have to change up our tactics if he's speed. We have to go technical here. Roberto's already going technical, so we're just gonna go along with him, do the double attack here. And now he's pissed, which happened very quickly, and I'm like, well, now I don't know what he is, but hopefully he's power when he's angry, so we're gonna go for it. And sure enough, he was. We made the right call there. He was definitely power when he's angry. We almost broke the tail there, so I decided to do the ride, and we're gonna take out the tail with it. Which I feel like is probably a little overkill. We probably could have used it on something else and done more damage, but you know, that's fine. Alright. So now he's, you know, still pissed. I'm gonna switch to hammer because we're going for the head now. We're gonna try and smack those horns off his head. He's doing some sort of dust explosion. Oof. Roberto with the damage. Yep, and hammer was the correct call there. He goes for a big boom, which does a lot to Spade, but not a lot to me. And I'm like, well, Spade is having a hard time. And I'm like, Roberto looks like he knows what he's doing here. I think it might be technical in the air. I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to switch out Spade to someone else because Spade is so low on health and I'm worried he'll get hit. So I decided to switch out to Dread here because Dread resists the fire attacks from the Teostra really well. So we're gonna trust in Roberto here. Go after the we're gonna go after the wings. I decided we need the bow for that because we need piercing damage to take out those wings. Switch to the bow. Trust in Roberto, and sure enough, it was doing the technical. So we got it. We made the right call there. Do okay damage to the wings, but not a lot. Those wings are pretty sturdy. He's going after me now. We're gonna go again with Roberto here. Very good. Very good damage. The ignition kick from the good boy. Doing critical damage despite not being very effective with that fire. Now it's just hanging in the air, not really doing much. So I'm like, I guess I'll do a power coating into the wings. It's doing Flare Storm or Flame Storm here. Critical hit with the bow, very good. And we almost got the wings broken, and then he goes for the Flare Storm, which puts him on the ground again. So it was a bit too late. We almost had it, but not quite. And then we got the Air Showdown, to which I always forget which buttons I need to press until the very last possible minute. So I'm sitting here looking at my keyboard going, which ones is it? And I'm like, okay, Q and E, we got that. Q and E. And no one does better in the sky than our boy Dread. Literally the king of the air, so, you know, immediately plummets down. Smacked straight on the ground, very good. Now we decide to do the ride, because I don't care what this Teostra's doing, we're gonna drop it. We're taking the stomach out here. Boom, stomach's down. And then we have Roberto hitting the head there. Now it's back to normal. And I'm trying to remember what it does, and I'm pretty sure it was speed at the beginning. So we bring out our bubble boy Julius, who is water, resists that fire. And I'm like, oh, I need to switch weapons here. Probably go back to the hammer for the head. And then we do our technical here. Perfect time. Perfectly timed. Gotta say, it did really good in this fight on guessing what he was doing. And then he gets mad again, which means he's power. I'm trying to decide what to do here. And I decide to just hit him and not bother switching or anything. Keep our bubbles in. We do that boom, boom, boom. Roberto with the ground slash, breaking his head. And Julius expertly evading his attack. He's pissed here. He's gonna be power, which means I need to switch to... I decided to switch to Goose here because our boy Spade is so low on health, it would not be a good call. But he's not aiming at anybody particularly right now. And we're just smashing away at him. He inflicts me with Blast Blight, which I'm like, well, that's not okay. I didn't want that. So we're gonna go and find an item to get rid of that Blast Blight. And I don't want that on me. Which I think is the Soap Scud. Yep, Soap Scud. Get rid of that Blast Blight. No Blast Blight for you, thank you very much. I will not explode today. Nice big, another nice big hit from Roberto. And we get a nice large fire explosion here again, which we all resist pretty decently. Now he's on fire, and I don't remember what he's doing here, like what he's going to be. I decided to switch monsters. I can't realize I can't go into Spade here. And Goose is not cooperating by doing a speed attack with me. which is what I thought I needed here. And I'm like, well, I guess I have to switch into Spade. We just have to. We go for the speed attack. We're fine because Roberto decided to do it now too. Boom, big hit. And then he goes down with the hit from Spade, who is at 7 health. So close to death. And yet our good boy pulls through. We did it! That's 2 down. And I'm like, well, it only took us about 20 minutes to kill 2 of them, so I felt like we had time for one more try at the at another one, because there's only 2 left. That'll leave 1 more, and then whatever the finale is for our final fight. So I go back to save, because, you know, ain't no way I'm not saving between these. Gotta save. Alright. We're all healed, we're all good. Except for Roberto, who is definitely hurt, and I didn't notice it until just now. Oops. It's probably not problematic at all, it's probably fine. I probably should have healed him, but I completely forgot to. Didn't occur to me that he was injured, even remotely. Trying to decipher here what our last Elder Dragon of the episode is going to be, because there's several, and that we haven't seen yet, and I'm not sure, you know, how many from the games are actually going to be in this. I know a couple of them that are, but I'm not sure where they appear, or if it's here or not. So we're gonna marvel at our Toby Kadachi friend here again. Beautiful, good boy. Love to see him every time. And I also whine a little bit about the Viper Toby Kadachi again, because that is my my goodest boy. I'm like, alright, now we need to go over here. And then, of course, after looking at the map, I immediately start going the wrong way and then get confused and have to look at the map again, like a dork. And then immediately go the wrong way again, because I'm not paying attention. Because when am I ever paying attention to anything that I'm looking at, even when I'm looking directly at it? You would think one of these days, but no. No, no. And then we finally make it here, and I'm like, alright, what is it? What is it we're fighting? And then I see him in the distance. Nergigante. And I'm like, oh shit. We're doing Nergigante again. It's been a hot minute since we've fought this boy. Do I remember how to fight him? Only vaguely. The thing I remember is we need to break the spikes. And if we don't break the spikes, we friggin' die. And not a little bit either. And I'm just like, well, here we go. It's now or never. So I'm like, I remember that this thing is power because I have one. So I'm gonna hit it with speed attacks. That sounds like a good idea. Works out, get a critical there. I'm like, cool, cool, cool. We'll hit it with another speed attack. He's technical. Suddenly, he's technical. I don't know why, but he is. And I'm like, oh no, this is bad. He almost kills me in one shot here, but we're alive. Barely. And I'm like, okay, so he's technical, so we need power. And if we need power, we're doing Nergigante versus Nergigante here. I'm like, we're having Balerion, our better Nergigante, show this one who's boss. 720, we do good damage. Roberto's doing good damage here. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, he's talking about how he's healing us so we don't have to heal ourselves, which is nice. I'm trying to decide which slash to do. We decided to go with the charge slash here. Or charge cut, excuse me. I'm trying to decide where to hit him. And I realized a little too late that he's spiked now, which means he's no longer technical. He's now power because he's got the spikes up. Valerian's still doing good damage. Roberto almost dies there. And then this hit, big spikes, takes me out in one shot. And I'm like, oh no, that's bad. I don't like that. And I'm like, okay, he's power now. We need to switch to a speed monster. But then I decide not to because I want Valerian still out. So instead, Roberto's also doing speed with us. We got this. We don't have to switch. We're good. We break the legs here. Our boy Valerian's doing a lot of damage. And then we get hit again with another one of these. And it kills me again. And I'm like, we're down to 1 heart. This is bad. And I'm like, I don't know what to do here. So I go for the ride because it's all we really can do to keep him from killing us. And I decide to break his head here. Which we do. And I'm starting to panic because we're down to 1 heart. And he's attacking me. And I'm like, what do I do? What do I do here? Do I just take the hit to heal myself? Or do I try and go for it? He's going to kill me after if he hits me. So I decide I need to heal. If we don't, it's over. He's only hitting one of us at a time. I go for the Vital Essence. Roberto takes it, hits him pretty good. So does Valerian there. And I take this hit, and I realize, oh, he didn't do the crash. Oh, but there it is. Is he gonna hit me? No, he hits Valerian there, so we're actually okay. And now he's mad. Now that he's mad, I have no idea what he's gonna do. He's aiming at me. He's pissed. I don't know what to do. We're all at low health. And I'm like, I don't know what to do here. What do I have several options, and I'm not sure about any of them. I'm like, I could do an Ancient Potion, but Ancient Potion only heals one person. It'll give us a heart back, but it only heals me. And if he hits someone other than me, we're in trouble. I'm like, I'll do a Dust of Life, heal everybody. So he's doing speed, which I'm like, okay, he's doing speed attacks now. We got Roberto break him, so now he's down. Valerian with the critical, and I'm like, okay, now's the time we dogpile him. We do as much damage as possible. So I go for a charge here. We just need to hit him hard. Not a lot, but you know, better than nothing. And Roberto here with the 906 critical, very good. And then Valerian proving his superiority again. Alright, here he goes getting up. And I'm like, alright, tap battle. Valerian wins these easy. And we've got the ride on here, so we can stave off another chance of getting hit by that big move again. So he's doing technical, which means we're fine staying power here. Yep, we stay power. We hit him hard. 670. Good bit of damage there. Starting to scream at us. Valerian is now doing a speed attack and isn't doing power attacks anymore. So I'm like, well, we should probably switch then. So this time I switched to Dread. We're going to keep the power attacks going. And then I realize, oh shit, he swapped. He is no longer power. Or he's no longer technical, he's now power. And I'm like, I messed up. And now I'm starting to realize that I don't remember what he changes to when he's in this form, I don't think. I'm like, did he change? He changed to power, right? So I need to do speed here. And I'm like, well, we'll just hit him with speed. That's all we really can do. I messed it up. That's all we can do. And I'm like, I'll hit the legs. No, we'll hit the head. Roberto almost gets the legs down there. I hit him in the head for a little bit of damage. And it's a draw with him versus Drad. And I'm like, okay, okay. He's drooling. We've almost got him down. We need to switch to a speed monster now. So I go for goose. It's a goose time. Then we're just, you know, combo attack with Roberto. Hit him hard, breaks him. Break his legs there. He's coming in with the crush again. I'm like, if it hits me, I'm gonna die. And it did. I'm like, I am down to 1 heart again. So I'm a little freaked out. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do next. He's mad, though. And I'm like, I don't remember what he does when he's mad, but Roberto is about to do his ultimate anyway, so it doesn't matter. We use a Vital Essence here just in case he doesn't kill it. Roberto goes for the big hit. 3,800 damage there for the kill. That guy has been fantastic. Roberto has basically just been carrying us this whole game, which I say as much in the video here. And we beat the Nergigante, got all those nice pieces, S ranked, very good. 3 Elder Dragons in 1 video. What a ride. Yep. I'm like, we only have 1 left, which we'll do next next episode. I have no idea what it could be here. I posit that it might be a Val Hazak, it might be a Kushla Daura, I'm not sure. It could be so many different things. But for now, we're gonna head back to town and call it an episode. I'm pretty pleased that we managed to kill all 3 in 1 episode. We got some good I can't think of the word. We did a good job, basically. Progress. We made good progress. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully this won't happen again. I won't have the issue of having my... This is when I just now realized that my yeah, you see me lag a little there, was me realizing that my microphone was not on, and I'm like, damn it. Well, I'm not sure what to do here, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you cats and kittens have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, you there. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, then feel free to hit that like button. Maybe leave a comment if you have something to say. If you want to see more, maybe subscribe. And hey, I have a bunch of other games that I've played, so if you head over to my homepage, you can find those there. Maybe find something else you're interested in. And all of that supports this channel, which I appreciate a whole ton. So, you know. Go do it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.